It has been more than 6 months since police stormed Taylor's apartment. Well, Taylor's case has sparked protests across the country, including here in Connecticut. People are calling for justice for Taylor in Manchester. NBC Connecticut's Jennifer Joas continues our team coverage.
The protesters have been out here all night long for more than 12 hours, trying to raise their voices for Breonna Taylor.
Black lives still matter.
It's been cold, but that's a small inconvenience compared to the family of Breonna Taylor. You know, racism is inconvenient, and it was important for us to be out here all night.
No justice, no peace.
Protesters say Black Lives Matter is not a political statement and is not meant to say the lives of other races don't matter. Their intention is to say their life matters too. They say Breonna Taylor's life had value, and they think it's important to keep the conversation going.
Even well-intentioned white people, because of their privilege, they're able to kind of forget, or they're able to kind of tune it out. But being Black in America, you don't have that privilege.
I have younger ones to look after, and it makes me question how can I comfortably tell them that they have a future in the society when innocent people like Breonna Taylor are still murdered at the end of the day?
We sat down with Dr. Robert Sanders to get his take on the grand jury's decision to indict one of the 3 officers involved with 3 counts of wanton endangerment over shooting into neighboring apartments.
The only people who were receiving a modicum of justice in this case were the white neighbors who had bullets fly through their house. The Black woman who died got none.
Sanders is the chair of the National Security Department with the University of New Haven and has done federal grand jury indictments in the past. He says we need to see the transcripts to see the evidence and charges presented to the jurors, as well as any questions they asked.
The grand jurors only hear what is presented to them, unless they're astute enough to see around the edge and ask a question. And if that doesn't happen, then they make their rulings on what is in front of them. And if the charges that they were considering did not really focus on the innocent victim, you see the result. Because the innocent victim had no voice in the room.
People in Connecticut plan to keep the conversation going, with protests planned on the New Haven Green tonight, as well as Saturday in Stafford and Winstead.
All lives can't matter until Black lives matter.
In Manchester, Jennifer Joas, NBC Connecticut News.